What is good, everybody? My name is Gullyhead. You can call me Gully. This is my first ever commentary. It is on the COD series. It's a Black Ops free-for-all on the map Cracked. I'm using the L96 with extended mags. My perks are Lightweight Pro, Steady Aim Pro, and Marathon, I believe. The gameplay itself is a 30 and 10. And the reason I went with like a 30 and 10 instead of one of the gameplays I got that's like a 30 and 2 or 30 and 5 or something in between there is because the 30 and 10 gameplay really represents who I am on an everyday basis, on a regular basis. Most of the time when I'm winning a free-for-all, it's not a 30 and 2 gameplay. It's a 30 and 10 to 30 and 15 kind of gameplay. I didn't want to bring out a commentary showing you a 30 and 2 gameplay for the first one because it is an introductory commentary, and I wanted to show you that this is what I do on a regular basis when I win a free-for-all. You know, this is who I am kind of commentary. I want to show you who I am, and I also want to share with you what my channel is going to be like, what you can expect to see, as far as series and content on my channel. So with that said, let's go into who I am in the Call of Duty series. In the Call of Duty series, I am a sniper, primarily. Most of my classes are set up to snipe. In Black Ops at least, I have, I think, 4 classes, and then I have 4 classes of sniper rifles because I have different, different scopes on them and different perks. And then I have 2 that are regular guns, and those 2 are, what I use. Well, we'll talk about that later because it's part of the series, one of the series that I'm going to do. But the primary thing that I do is snipe, and the way I snipe is I patrol, at least in free-for-all, I patrol the whole map, or the half that I spawn on. And the reason I do that, and the reason I like to play a big area, is simply because that is how I have fun in this game. And if you're not having fun with one of the Call of Duty games, you need to switch up your gameplay and try playing a different style, because if you're not having fun in the game, there's no point. You might as well trade it in and move on to another game. We have to remember sometimes it gets out of hand, and I do too. I'm guilty as charged, but sometimes it gets out of hand and we don't remember that this is a game. And that's all it is. It's a game. Now I can see, in competition, game battles, stuff like that, you got to play a little more serious. But in public matches, do what you want, man. Just run around or camp in a corner, whatever your style is, do it. Just because I don't condone camping in a corner with an AK-74U doesn't mean you're wrong. It doesn't. Is it frustrating for me? Yes, it is. But there are different ways to play this game with different guns, and no way is right or wrong. And I'm just as guilty as the next person for raging on somebody that is, playing what I consider, shiesty. But that doesn't make them wrong. You play the game to have fun, and if you're having fun camping in a corner with a AK-74U, then you go for it. I have fun running around with a sniper rifle, so that is what you will see from me, running around with the bolt-action sniper rifle. And let's get into this now. Let's get into style. The reason I think sniping is so appealing to me is because it has this style to it. Especially a bolt-action rifle, man. When you kill somebody and then you pull that slide back on the sniper rifle, you cock that back. To me, that is just so stylish. And the slide cocking back is just like the icing on the cake after the kill. The cherry on top of the whipped cream on top of the sundae. That's just how I feel. I think it's so stylish and so smooth looking. And that's why I play with the bolt actions and not like the semi-automatic snipers. The other thing is, style-wise, was I think, now this is style-wise only as far as the gun itself, not how the game mechanics worked. just how the sniper rifle looked was the intervention. That was my favorite by far. That thing looked like a bunch of kitchen pipes from underneath your kitchen sink put together with a lunchbox handle on the bottom and a sniper scope on top. And just the way it looked, and then on top of that, the way it sounded. The way that gun sounded was like cracking a whip. Every time you shot that, it sounded like you were cracking a whip, a leather whip, and it just sounded so sweet. And I think that just made the kills with that 10 times sweeter. Now, am I saying Sleight of Hand Pro in Modern Warfare 2 was my favorite way to snipe? No. I'm saying the gun itself was my all-time favorite bolt-action sniper rifle. Now, in terms of mechanics of sniping, how the game worked, I would go for COD 4 as my favorite. And if they tweaked COD 4 and or remade it per se, which I know won't happen, but if they remade it, and they did some things to it, like tweaking Juggernaut and making it a death streak or something, or taking it out altogether, I could care less. But either doing that, or adding final kill cams, a bunch of little stuff. It could look better. The graphics nowadays are getting better and better as we go along. If it was updated, man, I don't think I'd ever put that game down. I mean, I love playing it still, but if they tweaked it, I don't think I'd play any other game, because it would be that good. Now let's get into my channel itself. The channel itself, I have a bunch of series that I'm going to be doing. I already have a couple episodes up of Sniper Chronicles, which is, right now, it's primarily a Black Ops montage kind of thing. But I am going to do all the other Call of Duties in it too. So I have that one, which is a montage series. I have, I'm going to be starting Too Drunk to Snipe, which is going to be me using my other two classes that are reg guns. And those are on days that I'm just off or whatever, I can't get my shot right with the sniper rifle, or I'm too drunk to snipe, just like it says. Then there is Hold That For Me, which is a throwing knife tomahawk montage. I'm going to do the commentary series. I'm also going to do a series where I do other games other than Call of Duty. So, I mean, you guys, this is wrapping up, but you can let me know what else you guys would want to see from me. I know I'm kind of new on the scene, and you kind of got to get adjusted to me, but let me know if you have any ideas, and I'll try to put it out there for you. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Come back and check for some more commentaries and montages from me. Thanks.